What I'm saying is this looks quite good. We will see if that's enough to turn these things around. No, because Team Vitality do still have a reputation for greatness. I speak words good. Cut me some slack. It's been 5 hours and I started at 5 AM my time. Tulan jungle. Which is what's being done a lot these days. Oh, this is going to be close. This dragon will be secured by Redemption. Very well done by him. Now, Angelic Splendor will come through. Hawkeye barely not inside the damage reduction circle. Eats so much damage. Redemption is annihilated by swift response, though. And Sutaro does not, I don't think, have the mobility to get away. He hard commits. He will not get the kill. Hawkeye survives even the damage over time with one narrow sliver of HP. Flow, barely gets out of the way. That chain lands. Now the damage comes through. Shock deployed by Hawkeye. He will be stunned up on landing, though. Great read from Moon. Dropping the stun immediately on the center of his position. Flow should die up top, and does. In the meantime, though, Lee might go down. Sutaro drops the resurrect. Will read it, but it's not enough. Abane is back up. Sutaro just needs to disengage. Moon will not find the kill he's looking for either. Vitality are completely rebuffed in the early phase of this round. Definitely navigates around that entrapment deployed in front of him and won't be able to get out. Oh, that shock! Maybe I speak too soon. This tower's gone at the very least, and there's Simjo on the flank. Nice use of the smite. Angelic Splendor was deployed, so should things get dangerous for Simjo, Vitality are broken, crumbling. Having to run as quickly as they can, as far back as they can. They lose Moon as well. Sutaro will come through. Lee does fall. Abane knocked back behind the tower. I speak too soon. Vitality stabilized. A double kill in a flash for Sutaro. Good job done by Vitality, though. But this shot coming through may undo all their good work. Redemption does have one more lightning strike. He needs to spend it now. He'll find the kill. Nicely done. He does go down, but Flow will find the trade. Azure now on the flank is looking for damage of his own. He should still have his King's Glory ready to deploy. He's already spent it, sorry. But Sutaro's in the fight, and the rest of the fight will be Vitality's way. Excellently done. With Abane, Simjo, Lee, Hawkeye all here. Redemption, that's the wrong bush to stand in. That did not go well at all. Very nice try. However, he will die. Dark Slayer will be attempted here. What on earth is this? Azure does have full vision and a King's Glory. His steal is the most important one, but he won't go for it. He's instead held at bay. The hard shot comes perilously close, but Moon will not connect. And now with the Slayer buff in hand, Vitality. I assume it's because of divisive politics. They can only go left or right. There are no moderates. Abane will dive in. Here's the shock as well, aggressively deployed. They've got an Angelic Splendor, though, right underneath the tower. That's so good. The resurrection is up as well. Flow cannot find anything. And even if they had, they will be right back. Sutaro gets nobody as well. This tower is gone. Triple kill for Simjo on the push. Moon falls as well. And that will be the core. Excellently done. Team RoyaL, well, they've got themselves what you here call a death ball. The idea is Malik goes in, L'Oreal follows up with Lumber and Omen as bodyguards, and the Violet just kind of hangs out round the back and pumps out damage. And if they're able to do that, they will win every single fight. Every single one. And the focus for Vitality on maybe chasing Simjo away for this Might Golem will come through. The reset will come out. That means Vitality instantly know there are players in that bush, and very well to do so. Back off now, or Azure go in. I like the choice. He'll spend the Malleus. Back off as he regrets it a bit. This Might Golem will be successfully secured, I think. Redemption stacked really low. The heals keep him up, though. I think they stole that buff. Very well done. Abane and Simjo, though, do find first blood. Sutaro will fall. Lee, Abyssal Dragon at half HP. Azure will be pushing in for it alongside Moon and Sutari. You can see that Plague Spectre being charged up. There's the Abyssal Dragon, choked really low. Lee will secure it. That's for Team Royal. Now the pressure comes through. Shock will find nobody. Sutari able to play around the side of Bane quite low during this. Should fall within a moment. He's successfully able to disengage for this time though, and Azure does fall in the meantime to Simjo. Sutari, I don't know that you have the HP to survive this. They're both so low. One will fall. Abane will survive for now. Redemption is there though. A double kill to him. Lee will be able to successfully to recall. No! Plague Spectre disrupts it. Nicely done by Moon. They don't have the follow-up. Not enough mobility. But they will be able to grab this Might Golem. Are nearby as well. Here's the Spirit Sentinel pickup. Threatened. Half HP on it. Redemption busy grabbing a Might Golem in the meantime. Needs to refocus awfully quickly, but he will do so. The Spirit Sentinel, I think, might have been picked up. Oh no, Abane definitely got it. It might not be very much good. The Shock will come through to try and protect him. Lee, though, in the meantime, does fall. There's 2 kills instantly. Sutaro's looking for more. He's going to push very far forward, trying to chase down Simjo. This is what I was talking about with disrupting Royal's ideal engagement pattern. That is all that has happened so far. Royal have never gotten to take a fair team fight as they would like to, and that is why Vitality are in complete control. Moon will be under threat too. There's the Dragon picked up, Seagull rather. Lee needs to fall back. This is a lot of damage his way. Redemption absolutely out-chunking him. Earth Splitter finds nothing but minions. It needed to find more than that when the Plague Spectre comes through. Very nicely done by Moon. And well, it was not pretty to watch. They went for a Dark Slayer and it didn't go their way. Flo will try and contest this tower. He will do so. Good pickup. However, the Death's Embrace has chained him in. Angelic Splendor will reduce the damage taken up. Babane does get in there. Nice use of the Earth Splitter. That stalls up the fight. Saves his Omen for a while, but not for long enough. Plague Spectre now comes through, and Babane himself will fall. Simjo and Lee just need to fall further and further back and hope they can get free. Fully guard it as they should, and indeed Lee is here. Redemption does secure the Slayer, though, again for Vitality. Simjo will be picked up. Lee does have a tactical fire. There it is, spent. Looking for this mid lane. Flo will go over the wall just to take the engage. Be a bit of a distraction. The tower is basically secure. Angelic Splendor will come through, saving Flo during this time. Smite's already been spent, but I don't think it's enough. Simjo, your HP's gone. The Plague Spectre comes through. Hawkeye falls as well. It's all down to Lee. He does not have a chance. He is gone. And so too is his team's opportunity in Game 2. It will be Vitality tying up the set. We're at 1-1. Look, I feel bad about that, but I felt more bad about leaving the Desperate Dog. I was like, weigh up my options. 300 viewers, sad dog. Dog. That's pretty much how it goes. Most things in my life. We are into it though. Game number 3, the Grand Finals. The draft has been completed. And I'm pretty excited for it. Lee does come out with that Golem. Nicely done, but Azure makes it very close alongside Redemption. Simjo will be tagged out by this wheel. Good endure to stay alive. Moon, though, should still have the kill, and does. It's traded, though. Azure falls in the meantime. 1 for 1, first blood evened up. Now Flo pushes forward, the cleave comes through. There is the soul drain deployed. There's the cleave again. Lee down to no HP, but they do not have the follow through. Not even with Redemption, I think, can they find the range to secure this kill. Babane will successfully retreat. It almost doesn't matter though, because that's an effective kill. Together now as they come to the midline and find Babane already occupying it. There's the smite laid down. Moon intends to make a fight. He'll go in very, very aggressively. Have to spend the indoor though as the damage comes through all around him. Sinjo will find the kill. Sutaro's overstayed his welcome along with the rest of the team. Redemption and Azure barely able to get out, but they have left their teammates behind. That will be Flo coming in, dropping the shock, desperately trying to find some damage of his own, but I don't think he has it. Towards the top lane where they think they have an isolated player, and indeed they do. Hawkeye will be the player they're going for by the looks of things, but they're intercepted. Babane and Simjo will come through. Angelic Splendor is spent. Simjo very low, will spend the indoor to stay alive. Moon pushes around the side and lays down the smite. That's big damage. Babane and Simjo both with one shot of dying. Simjo specifically will go down. Lee barely alive up top, will survive for now. Sutaro unable to confirm the kill. Flo in the meantime joins with the rest of his team to kill Hawkeye, and Sutaro cuts off Lee, sealing his death sentence. Nicely done by Vitality. They will turn around the fight there, and they potentially turn around the game here, as this gives them a lot of gold to work with. Yes, they're still 5,000 behind, but provided they don't lose silly kills like that, this Wonder Woman's going in. They could get 2. Flow's really low as well. This is insane. They almost get... They do get Flow. That Wonder Woman saving the day. And now that trap that we just saw set off can be safely set off because they lost 2 players. They know there is no proper contest here for Vitality. Moon is the only player who could try. There's the Angelic Splendor in. No! Sutaro steals it! Moon, all here, all alone, will still find the kill. Sutaro steals the Dark Slayer, and he's looking for more redemption. Azure now joined the rest of the team, and they will scare Babane, Lee, and Simjo away. Earthsplitter tags up Simjo. He's gone. The entrapment finds him from Redemption. Lee too will fall, given a matter of time. Redemption did go down. That will slow down the chase. Sutaro will be feeling mighty silly. I think this is about to go very badly for this Wonder Woman, but I've said that before, and this Wonder Woman specifically did turn things around. There's the knockup from Earthsplitter. Azure needs to back off now. Things have not gone their way at all, and they may get worse if they stay around. Sutaro pulled to the front lines, will not be using Angelic Splendor this fight because of how much damage he's taking. The shock doesn't find anything. There's that Angelic Splendor deployed mostly on himself. Moon, though, does find 2 kills in the meantime. Nicely done, but they're both resurrected. The Being a Bro, so powerful as an ultimate during this time. Babane has spent it now. But the damage has been done. 2 kills found. Moon and Azure fall, and nothing is found in return. Flow too will be isolated and slain. Sutaro's desperate attempt to try and help may actually cost them. Just run, Sutaro. Redemption will fall back. He's under a lot of threat. That tower's gone. Sutaro here as well. I think despite it all, RoyaL are still looking on game point pace. Hawkeye, how deep are you planning on diving? Just so we can plan out your trip ahead of you. Google Maps it. Give me the coordinates. Lee will be tagged out. Nicely done with the Being a Bro. The Resurrect will be there. Lee rejoins the fight. That's the second time that resurrection from Teamy has been so powerful. Sutaro will fall as well. The shock comes through. Nicely done from Flow, but it won't be enough. That was such a good fight again from RoyaL. A triple kill for Lee, aided by that resurrection from Babane, and that is game number 3. A 2-1 scoreline in favour of Team RoyaL. Very, very well done. Yeah, no, it's Sutaro. Sutaro is generally their split pusher, so I'll say Sutaro's up top. Moon taking mid, Redemption in jungle, or Flow up top. Either is possible. I feel like Flow's been split pushing actually more often recently, so who knows? It depends on which way the wind's blowing. Flow or Sutaro could take that top lane, and Zenial. But if they can steal even one jungle camp, if they can pressure through to the Spirit Sentinel, this is very, very important stuff. Azure will find this stun up. Nice Pooty Pooch, but he's pulled out of the way. Nicely done by Babane and Simjo. Flow's going to be denied this Abyssal. Azure coming in on the flank. Maybe unexpected, though. Here it goes. There's that ultimate coming through. Lee will secure the dragon. Nicely done. However, in the meantime, this Angelic Splendor is coming through. Babane has basically no way to win out this fight, and he knows it. He will fall. Simjo, Lee, Hawkeye. They're all playing fairly defensively here for RoyaL as Vitality. Shifted towards Min. They have a nice Plague Spectre to open up the action. Nice Plague Bomb as well. Knocking Abane further forward towards the team. Simjo stalls up the fight, though. He will be pulled in. Moon annihilated by the King's Glory. Tactical Fire combo. Flow and Redemption need to find a trade, and that they do. Nicely done by Redemption. Now the shot comes through, knocking up Abane. He's about to find a kill. Redemption will barely survive thanks to the Angelic Splendor. I don't know if that res counted. It did, narrowly. Redemption will survive, but he's still under a chase from 3 players. And for now, he is alive. The same cannot be said for his pursuers. Hawkeye, the leading one of which will fall as we speak. Nicely done by Redemption in jungle. And that means a lot for XP. That's why they're so dominantly ahead right now. And actually, it might be about to get better as this Wonder Woman is annihilated. Bot lane, the same can be said for Flow, but there's an Angelic Splendor. Help has arrived. Hawkeye will have a shock just to try and cut off their escape. The cleave should find the kill. Sutaro unable to aid his ally in this case, but oh my lord, are they doing this? They are! The Dark Slayer finds the kill on Azure, but in the meantime, the Slayer buff is picked up. Redemption successfully securing it. Now Sutaro will take the front lines. He's going to get pushed around by that Valiant charge, but he will be able to survive it thanks in no small part to that Slayer buff. time and time again, I'm not really sure about the decision to press for it here by the Wonder Woman. Oh my god, Flo's movement there was so good. And with the pinwheel, he dodges the bracelets. That was so well done. Flo's movement is just on point. I don't know that it'll be enough, but it definitely will be with the Angelic Splendor, pushing them further and further and further behind, and this will not change now as Hawkeye is under threat. He spends, oh, they actually get Azure, but he's got the Resurrection. Being a pro will get him back up. Angelic Splendor in the meantime was spent, so it's not available here, and Azure will fall as a result. Nicely done. For no other reason, I assume, than to freak out the members of our opposition tonight. Here comes the push onto Team Royal. One overextended Wonder Woman is annihilated right off the bat. They do get the bracelets off. That buys them a little bit of time, but they still fall. Will be opened up here by the minion wave. There's the Angelic Splendor going through to maintain the fight. It will be a shot coming through. I don't think that's enough, though. Simjo, you can already see their backline. Their main source of damage is so very low. Azure is taking a chunk before the tower falls, but he's got that Resurrection, and it will be popped. He is back in the fight. In the meantime, Flo, Sutaro, and the rest of the team are dropping quite low. Nicely done, though, to shut down Simjo, and with that Gonzo is the main source of damage, but Bane's gotten as well. Hakai tries to take the front line, but he too will die. Lee, you are the only hope for your team, and he's gone as well. We are going to Game 5. We have Purify, in this case, over on Superman. Flo running him. Again, the Lindis will presumably be running the jungle. Opposing them, the Violet will be that jungler, although it looks like Hakai is ready to at least dip into the opposing jungle as well. Redemption will be called out here in the mid lane. He needs to move quickly. There's the rampage going through. Redemption is gone as you're unable to help him. Flo caught out in the meantime by the Death's Embrace. He's just running. Run, Flo. Fly. Unfortunately, he'll die instead. Vitality wiped from the board. Lucky, but that's not what's happening. Instead, the pressure comes through on the bot lane. Sutaro finds a double stun with the bracelets. That will help a bit, stalling Hakai up, but Sutaro dies out front of the tower. Because he takes that fight so far forward, though, the rest of his team does have an opportunity to get in on this action, and get in on it, they will. 1 HP segment remaining, and they're going for it. The push comes through. It will not go their way. Oh, it does! I speak too soon! Redemption did pick it up in the midst of all that. Lee falls as well as Flo redoubles on that aggression, and the Thunderbird successfully intercepted by Azure, who's been playing a great tank in the midst of all this. Here's a bigger engage through the mid lane, though. Earth Splitter comes through. Lee is slain by the Plague Spectre. Great work there from Moon. Now Abane and Simjo just need to back off, as the entirety of Team Royal has been scared back. Bot lane, Flo has the control over Hawkeye. There's the Angelic Splendor going through, but only the tower can be claimed. Flo also has the speed to capture to Abane should he want to. It doesn't look like they do. Here's the Omen caught out. Superman will of the knockback. The Zenial ultimate will be spent. Angelic Splendor is here. Simjo joining the fight as well. But Plague Spectre is here doing big damage on the front line. Offenders here. Oh, nice engage from Flo. Twice in a row. Moon will pick up the first kill. That Omen is gone. Flo is not done yet. Babane cannot move. This is brutal. Flo, that is insane. Simjo will pick up one, though, and he's not done yet. Careful here. A double kill from Moon's not worth much if Simjo's able to turn it all around. I wouldn't put that past him. Sutaro, in the meantime, does fall to Hawkeye, and this means that it's a 3-3 moot point at the end of the day. Moon will edge it to favor of Vitality with 1 kill up top. Flo needs to get to that bot lane, otherwise they're going to lose a tower. Here's the tower under threat. Flo will push the threatened players out from underneath the tower so that they can be properly laid into. Abane will barely survive. Thunderbird does come through, knocking Flo quite low, but it's okay. He has the HP to survive. Back off, reset. In the meantime, the rest of his team will take the front lines now that they own a great debt for the damage he's already done. Azure will fall, though. Sutaro too far forward goes down as well, and that's all of the tanks. Moon, you can't go in like that, and he will pay the price. The second Flo leaves, Vitality are down too many frontliners to really have a chance in the engagement. And again, Royal are looking good for this This is it. The Slayer up for grabs. Half HP. Redemption looking for it with the entrapment. Flow looking for a way in. They cannot possibly get in here, and the Dark Slayer will be picked up. Lee's very low though. Sutaro, they need to win this fight right here and now. That's exactly what Vitality are going to do. They grab Lee. They grab more. Abade down as well. Simjo already off the board. Abade just needs to fall back behind this tower. In the meantime, this Omen's been trying to push forward, but now he just needs to cower. There is no way to turn this around unless it's on Hakai pushing Sutaro in the top lane. Moonflow will rejoin the fray. That was not the dominant victory Vitality needed. They're still going to need to hold against. You can see just how much damage it's doing, but Moon, that late game Praetor, may be under threat. They're pushed further and further back. Simjo, Hakai push forwards now. Tower will get knocked down to half HP. It is gone. There is no way to save it now. And I'm not sure that they did enough damage during that time. Vitality need to play so far back. Flow, he catches all four. That is devastating. 4 players shoved back during that time, and they'll try and work with it. Lee was picked up as a kill during that. That was insane. Here's the pressure. Murder Bush already deployed. Vitality, they want one thing, and it is blood, but they are not getting it. The Death Embrace messes up their movement within this tight pack of players. Sutaro tries to take the front lines. Redemption already very low. Will barely escape, but the damage has been done. RoyaL managed to survive the initial engagement. They get the mid lane tower during this time, and that is enough. That Death's Embrace was so good from the Omen, and remember that Omen as your primary engaged character is so good because that Omen has so much money. They are fully built at this time. Vitality need a kill very early on. There's no two ways about it. Lee knocked down very low. Maybe could be that primary opportunity, but Flow can't find anything. Redemption's caught out too far forward. Pabane will find the kill. Azur's here, but it's too late. Now he, too, will become a sacrificial lamb to the altar of Team RoyaL as they look to pick things up. Flow will come through. Thunderbird tags him down. Flow, you need to save the team right here and right now as Sutaro tags for him. He needs to find a way to get back involved. Grab Hakai, for instance, but Hakai with the Red Stallion, perfect timing, jumps over the laser beams from Flow, and it will be 15-10 and a 3-2 victory for Team RoyaL in the ESL Go4 EU Cup number 22.